Good afternoon, guys. It's Brandon, or the Option Don. I wanted to do an intraday video on Aapl. Now, Aapl has been sideways, consolidating for quite some time now. We like it a lot. Just a couple points here. As you can see, it's kind of been accumulating in this 98, 99 realm for quite some time. Our belief is, well, our impression is we believe Aapl could be setting up for a really strong run higher. We think that it has the potential to challenge 103.75 as a pre-earnings run-up. So the October earnings report is in a few weeks. I believe it's on the 23rd. I need to double check. But in other news, the stock has excellent pre-order data in China for the iPhones, the new iPhone 6. So we believe that once a stock it can breach the 103.75 level, this thing is it's over. I mean, it's taken off to 110 or somewhere in that area. So we've suggested to our members to accumulate shares under $100 and also to look at the January 105 and 110 calls for maximum gains. So how do you play that? We're in right now the 105 and the 110 calls for January. We start with a small position. We can average up as it starts to gain traction. It has been, quite boring, sideways, not really interesting. A little dangerous for the weekly option player, given, the sideways consolidation is going to burn premium and, really, reduce the intrinsic value and the time value of your option. So it's a little difficult to play on the weekly. However, today I alerted the 101 call because I believe this morning Aapl was upgraded, I think with a $120 price target from Susquehanna, sell side analyst. And well, they're not doing so well. They're not really working yet because, as you can see on this hourly chart, Aapl is just consolidating sideways. The one thing I like, and I will stress this, is we still have buy signals. This chart looks a little well, flat, not much volume, but we still have a green light. We're still okay. Bollinger Bands are squeezing. That kind of implies an impending move. Will that move be higher or lower? We think higher, and much higher at that. So the question is when. We don't know, and that's why there's the potential we may get stopped out for 50% loss on our weekly option, the 101 call that we alerted this morning. However, we think the 105 and the 110 calls in January could be, 3 or 4x, somewhere, in that ballpark. So we're going to sit and wait. We have our stops in place, risk management, number one priority, and we're going to see what happens. But the idea is to buy shares in this realm, Aapl sitting at, the all-time high level, and just sit on them, sit on shares. And, we could reduce our risk by, we could sell puts. We could sell puts because we have such a strong bullish case here. We could sell puts against our, we could sell naked puts to reduce our cost basis on our equity. We could also sell covered calls, and unload our equity at 105 or 110 if wherever they get exercised. But the way we play it in our chat room is we are long premium. Why? Because we believe we're right. So if we are right, this should turn out to be a lovely trade. So let's just see how it plays out. This video is a little long-winded, but now I'll be doing videos from now on, so stay tuned. Check in on the website, highyieldmedia.com, and I look forward to some awesome action in Aapl stock. Best of luck to everybody. Take care.